That you're seeing is a standing ovation for Jessica Daley, who travelled 150 miles to ensure that a performance of Evita the musical could go ahead after both the leading lady and the understudy as well became unwell. Well, I'm delighted to say that she joins me in the studio, not having to travel quite as far. Jessica's here. Jessica, tell us how this happened. I mean, obviously, you can sing, you can dance, you're an actress, you're brilliant, but you weren't meant to be in this performance and you're in another part of the country.
Yeah, I was in Middlesbrough, my mum's house, because I'm currently on tour at the moment. I'm kind of homeless at the moment and kind of moving around with another show, I Should Be So Lucky. So I was at home and I received a text at 11:42 to be precise.
At night?
From on the morning. From Nikolai Foster, who's the artistic director at Curve Theatre in Leicester, just saying, howdy, Happy New Year, really casual. But we're struggling for an Evita for this evening as our Eva and the understudy above 6. So is there any possibility that you might be able to come through and help us? So, yeah.
So you just hopped in the car?
Yeah, I threw everything back in my suitcase from the tour that I'm on at the moment, and I jumped in the car by 1 o'clock and I was in Leicester by 4 p.m, yeah.
So you knew the part, you knew the role,
Yeah.
you'd played it before, but of course every performance is different, isn't it? You know, the staging, the cue lines for the cast and everything.
I mean, completely different. This production is more of a modern approach to it. I did the original production, the Hal Prince production, out in China in 2019. So I kind of stepped into a completely different version, essentially, and the cast was so brilliant and so accommodating and kind of rallied around me and were reacting to what I was giving them, because obviously that's quite different from what they're used to as well. So it was a big collaborative effort, really. Yeah.
So you got there at 4. What time did it start?
We went up at 7:45 on the evening.
You must have been terrified.
It was like a one-track kind of, I need to get on the train and just keep going and don't think about it until it's over, essentially. But a lot of my muscle memory from 2019 came back, fortunately. Like all of the melodies and stuff like that were ingrained in my brain, I think, because I drilled them back then. I was able to kind of re-access that, and it was just bits of words and stuff that I was a bit shaky on. But yeah, I did half of it kind of to the side of the stage on a lectern, which worked quite well for Eva Peron because of who she was. But then I did a little bit of the staging with the cast on stage whenever I felt a bit more secure and whenever I could kind of help keep the production more normal to those on stage. Yeah.
And of course, the audience would have been told that, you know, leading lady's sick. You've got the understudy. Oh, you haven't also got the understudy. We've got somebody we found in Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
I mean, what was their reaction?
I mean, incredible. From the get-go, the audience was super supportive, and I've done shows in Leicester before at the Curve, and they're just it's a wonderful community in that building, and they're just all so accepting. I mean, there was a few people who have been to see shows that I've done there previously who were like, I found out you were on and I got a ticket and I came to see you. And it's kind of like my second home, Leicester, now. I love going back there. It feels really familiar, and yeah, it was just lovely to do it in that theatre.
And of course, the video and the social media reaction has been huge. What's that been like?
Just absolutely ridiculous. Like, I could never have imagined that I'd be sat here with you today. It's just absolutely blown up and it's been incredible. And I'm really, really grateful. It's just been such a wild ride since Saturday night, and I just didn't expect it to go this way.
Andrew Lloyd Webber hasn't been in touch yet, has he?
Tim Rice has been in touch.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I got a lovely bunch of
say?
flowers from Tim Rice, just saying thank you for keeping the show going. And he tweeted me, sent me a little message, and which is obviously mind-blowing because it's Tim Rice, he wrote the words. But yeah, amazing, yeah.
And what's next for you?
I'm still on tour with I Should Be So Lucky, the musical, like UK tour, so touring around. And yeah, it's a brand new musical by Debbie Isaac with the songs of Stock Aitken and Waterman, and it is so much fun. So if you want to come see. And
you're not snicking a little Evita song at the end?
No, I mean, Evita is still on till the end of the week at Curve in Leicester, and that cast are phenomenal. So if you are nearby, get yourself there and
well, it's lovely to meet you, Jessica. Really well done. It sounds like quite a blast. Thanks a lot for coming in.
Nice to meet you too.